Good morning, Wentzville Middle. Today is Wednesday, April 19th, and today's a B-Day. Our attendance yesterday was at 91.4%. Happy birthday today to Olivia Richardson and Mrs. Lenhoff. The Spring Madness Attendance Challenge continues, and this week the brackets are 6B versus 8B and 6A versus 6C. So let's see who wins. Keep coming to school on time. Our day starts at 7:35. Make sure you're here and ready to go on time. Especially as we get closer to MAP testing, you need to make sure that you are here and ready to go at 7:35 because we will be starting MAP testing straight away. You want to make sure you're here so that you don't have to catch up later on. So just a couple reminders about that. Do you like to perform, dance, travel, and make new friends? If you're going into 9th grade next year, you should stop by and check out information about Color Guard. There's going to be a clinic on May 1st from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at Holt, and auditions are the next day on May 2nd. Stop by the student office to get your information. There's a Holt Wrestling Intramural session scheduled May 15th through the 19th for our middle schoolers. It's going to be held at Holt High School from 2:30 to 4. You need to be picked up at Holt at 4 o'clock. If you're interested, come by the student office to get information and a permission slip. Kona Ice is coming back tomorrow and Friday. It's going to be during your 4th through 6th hour on Thursday, which is an A day, or Friday, which is a B day. It would be on whatever day for 7th graders, whatever day, and 8th graders that you have Core Plus. For 6th graders, it's going to be on the day that you have PE. I do know 7th grade is going to be on a field trip on Friday during Kona Ice, so talk with your teachers. They will have a plan to make sure you get yours. It's $4 for the Classic Cup or $6 for the Color Changing Cup, and the proceeds go back to Wentzville Middle. Again, MAP testing is going to start the week of May 1st and the week of May 8th. 6th grade, your testing is May 1st and 2nd. 7th grade, yours is May 3rd and 4th, and 8th grade, yours is going to be on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. All students need to have their wired headphones to plug into your computer, so make sure you get those. Also, remind your parents about your dates that you're going to be MAP testing so you can try to avoid having appointments. Otherwise, we have to pull you out of other classes and you might miss out on some things. So try to be here on time at 7:35 each day, and also on the days that we're testing just in general. And students, just a heads up, as we start preparing for MAP, you're going to be doing some practice on your computer so that you can get yourself a little bit more familiar with DRC, which is the MAP testing site. But also, we want to make sure you understand some of the rules and regulations with MAP. This is a standardized test from the state of Missouri, and there are very specific rules that we have to follow as a district and as a building. One of those rules is that kids cannot, and adults cannot, have Apple Watches, smartwatches, any phones out during the testing. And if there are phones or watches out during testing, it will invalidate scores. And we have to call the state of Missouri. It's a big deal. So make sure that you are turning off your phone and putting it in your book bag throughout the school day, every day. Same rules apply to every single day of school. And then on the days of testing, even more so, make sure those are turned off. You tell your parents to make sure that they don't contact you. And then also your watches need to be put away or left at home. They cannot be on you during the test. It's a big deal. So if your parent for some reason needed to get a hold of you during MAP testing, they could call the office and we would make sure we get a hold of you. All right, NGHS, the deadline to put your order in for shirts is until today. Go to the Google Classroom for your order form and turn in your money to one of the NGHS sponsors. All new members of NGHS, please meet in Mrs. Holt's room 110 on Thursday right after school. You're going to go over to Holt to practice for the induction. You can be picked up at 3:30 at the auditorium entrance over at Holt. Existing members, please be at Holt by 6:15 to help with the ceremony. And NGHS officers, please plan on attending the practice after school on Thursday since you're going to be reading parts of the ceremony. The Holt dance team is holding another round of unofficial open auditions for anyone who missed the tryout dates, and this is for our incoming freshmen, our current 8th graders. If you're interested, there is a link in these announcements, and there is a flyer in the student office. Don't forget, this Friday, we're having a STEAM night from 5:30 to 7 here at WMS. We're going to have a food truck here. We're going to have the ambulance district here, as well as a lot of Holt High School groups and community businesses and partnerships. They're going to be doing some really cool demonstrations. So you should come and check it out, and also have dinner at the food truck. And then on Saturday, April 29th, we're having a spring cleanup. We're going to be doing some planting, some landscaping, cleaning up the building. So if you are interested, make sure that you sign up for that as well. All right, that concludes our announcements for today. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance in your classroom. Have a great Wednesday.